Hey folks, I'm Vixen. Today we're going to play a bit more of Oriental Empires by Shining Pixel Studios, and in the last episode we managed to reclaim the city of Jiameng, which was in the end of the rebels. So now our realm is full again. We've got all the cities which were belonging to us, and we are not even at war with anybody. We managed to make peace with the zoo, and they are now at war with our former enemies about, so it should just give us a bit of time to breathe and maybe to fix our economy a bit. So what I'm going to do, I think, is to cancel one of the edicts I've been using last time. It was not really, I did not read everything, it was quite expensive, so I'm just going to remove it. It's going to cost me, I think, 1 authority per for 20 turns, so I think I should be fine, but we'll see. I need to check something quickly first. So how is our unrest? It seems to be kind of alright. Yes, I think the only city which is a bit dangerous is Chengdu, but we might just get a 10% increase, so it should be fine. So let's just take a look at this edict. It was a central bureaucracy thing. It's costing 500, it's just too much for me right now. And it's going to, yes, it's just going to give us minus 10% for the peace and unrest, so I should be able to deal with it. So I'm just going to lose 1. Hopefully it will be enough. I don't have so many towns, so authority should not be an issue. So let's just reclaim our 500 per turn. It may not be... Okay, we don't really care for now. Okay, so you see, now I can make a lot of money per turn. It's going to be much better. I need to focus a bit on a few things. You see, our unrest is a bit higher, but maybe, let's see, I could reduce a bit the work here. We've got enough food for now, so I'm just going to remove a bunch of these. We're going to let them finish this one, so in 4 turns it will be fine. And I might want to check what's going on here. Okay, I need to increase it. Okay, so it was, I think, a good choice. With a few turns I should be able to increase the city to a much bigger size with, what was it? With the city upgrade here, which is going to cost me 200, I think. Yes, so it's going to be what we need to remove a lot of unrest, and we'll just wait for it. Anyway, let's just keep looking around. I've got plenty of town which might require more farms. Let's take a look quickly. Seika is alright, so I should just continue doing my expansion of the farms. Chengdu, I should not touch to it. I'm going to keep going with ZZ. Is all well with production here, but we don't have so much storage here, so we need to be careful, so I can keep building things. And Zedong here is doing what's required of her. Okay. Jiameng is a little bit too high. Okay, we'll fix that in a very few turns. I think in 2 turns it should be dealt with a new farm. And let's see, are we all good? I think we're all good. There is nothing else to worry here, so we're going to keep going. I don't really have so much military available yet, and if I was to be attacked it would be troublesome, but if I manage to make a bit of money it won't be so important, as I will be able to get a few, let's say, noble archer and axemen to protect us. Let's take a look. So I've got 1 unit which is going to Mianzu to protect it a bit, because my vassals, the Queen, are getting much stronger than they were, so I still need to be careful to, in case they would just try to stab me in the back. Who knows? Okay, let's go. Let's try to see what's going to happen. I believe the Queen might be still at war with others, because the Queen are always at war with others, so hopefully... oh, look at that, I think... Oh, I did not pay attention to what was happening to the area. I think it's just the zoo and the bar which are colliding on my lands, which is not perfect. Yet, if they are fighting each other, it's good for me, so I'm not going to complain. 2 former enemies which weaken each other is perfect. Just don't want them to think they can actually claim the city of Z. It is now mine, and I do not intend to let them take it. I've got plenty of good walls, and we'll see what they will do. So I think... Did the bar won? I did not really pay attention, but it might be the case. So we've got a new farm in Z. So is Z self-sufficient? Yes, it is. I think the farm might have helped. Okay, so we've got almost 1,000 in money, so it's going to take us 3 more turns to be able to make the city. How is Chengdu? Chengdu is... yeah, it's getting better. It was at 56, I think, 51 now, so much better. Not much, but a little bit better. And let's take a look. I need to keep the money right now. If Jiameng is perfectly fine, I should just maybe try to remove a bunch of units and bring them somewhere else. No, for now I'm going to keep them. It's or I could send a bunch to Chengdu. It might be helpful. Let's take a look. How much do I have in Chengdu? Not so much, if you compare to what I need. I'm going to send 1 unit to reinforce Chengdu, I think. So I'm going to send 1 unit of Bomans. Alright. Meanwhile, Mianzhu has 2 units. Jiameng is going to have 3 plus a general. Is it the air? I don't think it is. Yes, it is. It is the air. Okay, all fine. Hani is our general here. And our leader, Gongsun Du, is still there. Okay, all good. I do not have so much units to protect the capital. I might want to fix that at some point. But for now, let's just try to gather as much money as possible. So, do I want to check... not this, I want to check on the tax. So, at some point, I will need to go and advance to the warring state area. But it's going to cost me 2,000 as well, so I think I might want to fix my my crude issue first. Okay, I cannot do much for now. I'm losing time, I think. I should just try to evolve a bit faster. Okay, so for this turn, I think I'm going to remain like that and just wait for the money to flow through my chest. Okay, good. Hopefully the unit reinforcing Chengdu should help a bit with unrest. Okay, no battles. Perfect. Oh, what's going on here? The Queen. So they want us to attack the bar within 7 turns. I'm not sure I want to do it, but I'm not sure I've got... let's see. If they give me a bit of money to speed up a bit what I'm doing, I might accept, but... okay, let's see. What if... would they be inclined to give us... why is it not moving? Okay, oh wait. Wait, am I doing them a favor by attacking them? I don't know. Let's take a look. So we are offering more than they do. And... wait, it seems strange. Always puzzled by this. I should just have a little int here to see what I'm doing. Nope. Wait. I'm going to ask them for a regular payment. Let's say 200 for 10 turns. Maybe 160? 20. Let's just try that. It's never going to work. We cannot agree to this. Yes, of course you can't. So let's take a look. Ah, come on, they are both asking me the same thing. It's not... I don't know. Okay, wait. If both my ally wants me to attack the bar as well, and I could maybe try to ally myself with the zoo. It might not be such a bad idea. A bit... I don't know. Okay, I'm going to attack them within 7 turns, but I'm not going to do it right away. Okay. Alright. I wonder if the... I should have accepted the first one. Let's speak to the Queen for a sec. So we are friendly to them. The dog wrong are polite to us. They are both much weaker. And their wealth is adequate. Okay, they are quite stable as well. Why am I not... I cannot request audience to these guys. I need at some point to ask them to show me their capital, because I cannot send anybody to speak to them, and it is not good. Okay, I need to tax the bar by turn 135. Okay, so I will just declare war on that turn. But for now, let's just take advantage of this time to prepare a bit. So, where am I going to attack? I might want to just go and try to get Pingdu. Pingdu, oh, is well defended with mostly bombers, so it's going to be trouble. What kind of wall do we have here? Wooden ones, and seems to be burning a bit. But I'm not completely obligated to, let's say, siege the castle. I could just try to go and loot the farm around to make us a little bit more money, without actually going against their defense. It's going to weaken them as much. Yet I'm a bit bothered by these bombers around. I might want to just reinforce slightly bit this city. Because if we are going to war against these guys, they are obviously going to try to take Z back, and it is bad. I'll just get one of these. It's not perfect, I would prefer to have a bunch of bombers, but if I don't want to spend too much money, I cannot really go for it. So what do we have in there? We've got very good walls, which is quite cool. We've got a city, just a town, okay. Do we have a palace? I don't... Yes, we do have a palace, so... and we've got a bunch of military buildings, barracks and armor. So, regular soldiers, so they're going to be a bit better. And we've got an armor, which is quite good. Do we have more things? There is no civic buildings, and there is somewhere... okay. Where is it? Oh, over there. Okay. Navigable river. Look at that, who's that guy? It is probably the leader, faction leader, yes it is. Is there many people in Yicheng? No, there is still no garrison here, so it is frankly an easy city to attack. If I was to maybe prepare a bunch of units next to the frontier and come for them in due time, it might be good. Plus, it seems to be in pretty bad shape. I think they might be fleeing and such. Okay, anyway. Let's just keep going. I cannot do much for at least 2 turns right now. I need to fix the issue with Chengdu. Battle of Z. Yes, these guys are fighting. What I might want to do, which I forgot, is to try to speak to the zoo. I'm going to tell them that I'm going to attack... Wait a sec. Oh, speaking about... Okay. 2 nations that you have treaties with have gone to war. Whatever you decide to do will cause offense. So who do they want us to attack? Okay, the queen want me to fight the zoo? Ah, come on. It's frankly not the right time. We should have just destroyed the bar first and attack the zoo then. Defensive alliance. Come on. These guys are just... But I need to stick to them because they are protecting my flanks. Okay. Bah. Not cool. It's going to reduce quite a lot our ability to make money. Oh, right, so I made a mistake. Just reinforce Z because Z is going to be the center of everything. And let's just recruit a few more of these guys. Not cool. Okay, fine. Got enough troops here. They are well protected. We've got an army here, which is not going to be... No, these guys cannot do much. Plus, let's take a look. This bodyguard here is the faction leader. Isn't it the right time to just chop the head of the snake? I wonder. Let's just try to see if I can give us a few more units here, because I don't want them to actually take the capital. It would be stupid. Let's go for a few more. Okay, good. And let's see. More units in Chengdu. It might be useful. Ah. They dragged me to war again. Not cool. Is it what we want? Yes, Noble Archer are going to be useful, especially if I wanted to protect Chengdu. Alright. Let's see. Big Pingdu is full. So many units. The bad just managed to... there is a fire in Yichu. I need my line to be strong. Come on. Come on, guys. Just stop going to war to each other. It is not good. I still got a peace treaty which is going to turn in 2 turns, so I think everything is going to be just fine. Need to be careful because I'm going to lose a lot of trading with the base. They were pretty good at making money to each other. But the Queen are just giving us much more. Yes, they do. I will need to speak to the dog wrong as soon as I can to be able to trade with them, because it would just give us quite a bit of money here. Yes, we need to do that. Okay, let's see. Do we have a city which is a bit weaker than the others? Yes, Mianzhou is. So I might want to... Still it is projected between 2 Queen towns, so it should be fine. No, I'm not going to produce more units here. Jiameng is all fine. 2 units to protect the gate, plus a bodyguard and a bowman. All fine. Okay, let's go back to Chengdu. I need to change a few things. So my bowmen, they need to be... wait. Okay, so my bowmen, as I was saying, they need to be using a different tactic. They need to be going for... it's this one here. Harass. And... so don't get too close. Alright. And I think I made a few other units here, but these were only axemen, so... okay, good. Let's just wait one more turn. I'm going to spend all my money for this expansion of my city. We've got a war in Yicheng, or close by. Oh, look at that. It is... I think it might be the right time to go for it, before the zoo just size it. Okay, so let's see. If you would provide some information about potential enemies, it would aid our campaign. Wait a sec, the Ba are asking information about who? I might want to just try something. So if I give them this information, they're going to be quite happy. Let's see. If they were to give me a bit of money, I would be even happier. Oh, but they won't. Okay, well, maybe just single payment. 100 is too much. Is it not? Isn't it worth 20? No, it's not. Let's see. Can I get a bunch of info about something? What if I was to ask them to just become my vassal? Oh, they might accept. Ah, it's going to be troublesome. Wait a sec. Information about enemies is what we are offering already. Agreement, nope. I'm not going to give them any settlement. No way. I wonder, do I want to help them or not? Because it's really depending on what kind of information I'm giving. If I'm giving about the zoo, it's all fine. If I'm giving about the queen, it is... Okay, let's go for it. They won't thank me when I'm going to attack them. Land pillaged in Z. Come on, guys. Are we already at war? I thought it was going to happen, but not that soon. I think we're already at war. So the Zoo are at war with the Dogrong, the Bandits, the Ba, and the Queen. And probably ourselves as well. Yes, and we are at war with them. So they are already burning my land, which is going to deplete my ability to make money with this land if they are just too busy doing it. Okay, so we've got 2,000, so it is time to expand the city. let's go for a much bigger city, so settlement upgrade. And built. Perfect. Expensive, but probably worth it. We are going to be able to make even more trade here. And I will need to upgrade the walls as well to keep it safe. Plenty of new farms. Good. And do I want to send a bunch of units to kill these? I think I might. I'm going to send... How much units do they have? Not too bad. I'm going to send 3 units of axemen to get these guys down. If I can kill their leader, it's going to deplete their morale. Meanwhile, I'm going to just recruit a few more units if I can. I cannot. Not yet. I'm not going to recruit much more peasant militia. I prefer to recruit in a rank which is with 0 unrest, so they are not going to turn on me. Which is probably the worst thing which is happening all the time. Do I have enough food? Far from it. Why is that? I need to claim these 2. Let's just remove the zoo from my land. Don't think they are burning a farm, but they are still on the way. And do I want to send a bunch of units from Zedong to just prevent them from fleeing? It might be useful. Nope, let's go over there to catch them on the way. Do we have any units, zoo units around? Not so much. Okay. Well, where are these units here? I think they might have retreated. It's possible. They might be also hidden in the forest, but they might have retreated. Okay, all good. I need to also make a bit of money to give all my city walls, so it's going to be a bit easier to protect them. Yep. Okay, let's just see what's going to happen. Okay, we've got a battle here. We need to take the head off their general. I should have sent 3 units of axemen. Where are the others? Oh, they're going to go around. I should have just asked them to just go and charge in battle. I've got more units which are going to arrive from the back. Hopefully, these are going to be able to prevent them from fleeing. Come on, guys, I would have preferred you to just get into the void, because these guys might be quite tough. I think the zoo have good... No, they are quite quick. I might have a bunch of bowmen into the... Oh, are the spearmen fleeing? No, they are just flanking us. But I've got also a bunch of axemen which might just... Yes, good. For now we're winning, but it can just end badly. I hope these units are going to... should have just sent them a bit closer. Okay, let's build a bit. Did we kill that general? I'm pretty sure we didn't. Oh, look at that, we're quite close. And where is the general? I don't see them. We've got... Okay, I think the general is dead. Yes! We got the bodyguards. Or maybe they fled somewhere else. Nope, it seems to be done. Quite good. Okay, so let's take a look. The Battle of Seika. So can I get a little hint on what happened? So we had wait a sec, 10 bodyguards, and now we've got 10 less. So we might have gotten the chief. And now Chengdu is much bigger. Oh, look at that, it's pretty. It's still wooden walls, but the city is much better, and it's much bigger, I think, as well. Yes, I need to do upgrade for other towns. Let's take a look. Do we have a new buildings to build? No, we've got these. More farms to do, probably. Let's take a look here. So now I've got more slots to build things. I don't know how many, but I've got a bunch, I think. So as soon as we are going to get a bit of money, we might be able to build a bunch more things. Oh, we need stables. I need cavalry. I want to be able to react quickly to what happened. It's not that expensive, so it's going to cost me 4,000 to go for even bigger, and better walls are going to cost quite a bit as well. We'll need also pallets at some point. Now, there is plenty to buy, and we've got very little money. Do we have new units? Nope, we don't. But we've got still our nobles archer if in trouble. Okay. So how is previous grievance? So I think previous grievance was the overcrowded thing. So it should be disappearing in a few turns, and we should be back to normal. So I'm going to try to keep pushing on the farm. That should be enough for now. Let's take a look. These all fine. We'll need to repair the farm as soon as we can. Zedong is... So wait a sec, what's happening here? Okay, towns tend to become bigger. So I need to begin to save money because I'm going to get unrest in all the cities. Overcrowding, yes. Food shortage, it is an issue. All my city which has a pretty important growth are going to be in the same kind of trouble. And rest, Zedong is going to be a bit of an issue. Okay, so I'm going to try to go after these guys. I've got units of noblemen here, of noble axemen, and we've got a light unit of spearmen, which is quite damaged already. So they might be exhausted from their previous battle. So I'm just going to send back these units, which are going to go back to Seika to protect it a bit, and it should be fine. Then I will just send these units to Zedong to just keep the peace in the city. All right. Let's see, I've got a few turns to see things coming, but we're not going to be able to gather as much units, as much money as before. So 4 buildings, we've got 4 buildings out of 8, and Jiameng can actually have 1 more building, and Mianzhu can have 3 more buildings, so I could do much more with it. Okay. I think what I should do now is save money to go for the warring state upgrade. It would be much more useful. And also I should just size Yicheng if I can. Before the zoo just do it. Okay, the Battle of Zedong, what's happened? Oh, these guys. Are they fleeing? Because we are going to eat their flank. I think we might win this one. Okay, they fled. They were not going to fight anyway. Let's just speed up. I think they're probably going to band together with others. Or just turn bandits. Because these are just common folks and they are not as interested in this war as nobles. Let's just send them to Zedong. Okay, so let's see. Mianzhu require more buildings, so I might want to just take a look. It might be easy to make a bit more money with this one. So what do we have? We've got a Boer. I don't really want to go for it. It's going to cost me more than it's going to bring me. I've got a pottery workshop here. Nah, it's too pricey. Let's keep the money. And do I want... maybe... we are not yet at war with the Ba. We need to be at war in 3 turns. So I'm not going to rush too much. But I need to gather troops so I could be able to attack it anyway. So let's take a look. What can I go for? I've got fairly good archer and axemen here, so I could maybe try to recruit a few more in Zedong. And it could help us prepare for what's coming. What do I need the most? I think I should just say bows, but I cannot produce much more than that for this turn. I think 2 of these. I might want to go for archer if we want to go for a siege, but is there any kind of defense in Yicheng? It should not be the case. They've got, yes, 1 unit of bodyguard, so it might be the air. Oh, this is the faction leader now. And he's not really good, he has -7 in strategy, so he did not win any battle. I think it might be the time to attack, so we are going to go for... Oh, wrong town, yes. We're going to go for a unit of axemen. Alright, and it should be fine. Okay, so when this unit is going to arrive in Zhejiang, we're going to send a bunch of units to form on the frontier. I'm going to probably do the same with this city as well. We need a bunch of bowmen here. And we're going to stick to Chengdu for now. It is our protection against the city of Bingdu here, which might be, let's say, a bit aggressive. They've got quite a bit of units, and they've got even units here, which is going to try to go and attack our farms, I believe. Look at all these queens. There are just so many members of the queen army here. We might even have the leader here. A faction here. Okay. They are just expanding a bit. Seems to be quite aggressive. Okay, let's see. Oh, it should be fine for this turn. Oh, wait a sec. Diplomatic offer and message that you must read and respond to. Okay, where are these? Oh, over there. Okay. Let's see. We trust that you have honor and will support us as our agreement demands. So will you honor your alliance and declare war on these people who have gone to war with your ally? Who do I want to... the Shang? Okay. That's not what I'm looking for, but I don't know where they are, so they might not be dangerous for us. I should have just talked to these guys. So where are the Shang? Reminder that you have agreed to attack the by turns 135. Yes, I know. Okay. There is a fire in the land of the zoo. We've got a farm in Seika. Okay. Let's see. We've got three turns to attack the bomb. It should be done in less. Yet I still don't have any way to contact the Dagrong. Nope, I don't. What if, let's say, if I was to ask maybe information about things to the Queen, because they ask us a lot of things, but they do not give us much. Okay, they are not willing to give us much more anyway, so... friendly. We're at war for 3 turns. They are not... I killed their leaders though, so they might have a casus belli for us. Let's see. We don't have so much money left. Okay, these guys are going to go. I'm going to begin to send a bunch of units to Z. Going to take 3 turns already. And can I produce good units in Z? It would be the easiest way to deal with things. I can produce good axemen. Okay. So I might want to produce bowmen in Zhejiang and axemen in Z if I want to prepare for this attack. Let's take a look. What do we have here? Okay, I cannot. Nah, these are going to be too weak and too far. So I don't want to go for any of these. So let's take a look. Jamming is going to be even further, so I don't want to... nope, and they are not as good. Alright. And Seika is not... Nope. The war is going to happen south, and it is hopefully what is going to happen for a bit, because... let's take a look. Where are the Shang? I should be at war with the Shang, but I don't know where they are. Where was it? I need to know that. I cannot ask the Dagrong where the enemy are. Alright. Let's go for one more turn then. Oh wait, it's a battle of Yicheng. Oh, it seems there is something happening here. Oh, they've got a nice temple here. I didn't spot it before. So we've got 2 bodyguards here. Where are the enemy units? There is none, which is good for us. And where are the zoo? They might be rebel now. I think they might have lost their units, or maybe they died or something, but they are not around anymore, which is strange. Okay, let's see. So we've got these units which are going to advance here. We're going to move a bunch of units. Do I want to go for a general or something? Oh, I've got things to do here. The Bar are beginning to attack our economy. This is perfectly understandable, but it is not what we are looking for. So, how is Chengdu? 15% unrest. Okay, it's good. I'm going to send my general and a few units to take care of these ruffians. So we're going to use the general plus a unit of bowmans. Might be enough to just repel them. They are within my territory. Oh, yes I can. Okay, so let's go for it. And then, let's see. Reminder. Yes, I know I need to attack the bar. Oh. Madding is gaining authority, I think. Yes, he's a more capable leader. So the bar are not at war with us, but they are already pillaging our farms. It is not a good sign. Okay. Oh, so I was speaking about moving a bunch of units. I don't think Z is easy to take, so we're going to leave 4 units behind to cover each gate. Yet we're going to begin together here. Okay, do I want to just go that far because they're going to move next turn? Let's go here. Seems more logical. Okay, so I don't even need so much units. There is only 2 bodyguards here, so if there is enough to cover these 2, it's going to be fine. They've got no bowmans, so it's going to be fairly easy. I think everything is fine. I don't really need to spend any money right now. I'm going to try to keep saving for either the warring state upgrade or a bigger city upgrade somewhere. Okay. Do we have battle here? No, they're just avoiding this place and they're just burning my land. So they're going to create unrest in my city, which is often arriving. Yep. Just 1 turn. I'm going to declare war on the bar right now. We've got a new... I think we might want to go for a bit more culture. I was reading about it, and culture is going to enable me to make better trades, so I need to go for it. So let's go for this one here. It's going to take a bunch of turns. I could go for this one as well. Astrology, 12 turns. It's a bit faster. Let's go for it. Oh, wait a sec. It's a bit the same here. Nope, it's not. Okay, let's just go for this one. Okay. And is Chengdu still... no, it's not. We are starving, which is an issue. And... come on, just... I don't know what to do here. I've got 1 unit here and 1 unit here, so... I'm just going to split. I'm going to send... we've got quite light spearmen here, so I'm going to send my unit of axemen to take care of these guys. Or I could just send my general here. He's going to be able to make short work of these guys. Nope. Okay, I'm going to take care of these units first as they are on my territory. And then I will declare war on the bar. It's going to destroy many bits of my money here. Okay, guys. I'm sorry to say that, but we are now at war. And it is going to be the last ward. We shall meet on the field of glory. We might. But last time it did not answer well. Plus the bar are very poor and are much weaker, so it might be easy. I don't think they're going to be able to field that many units. Most of their city should not be... Oh, there is maybe another city here. Should not be protected as well as Ping do. If I take the capital, it's going to be a bit easier. Okay guys, let's just hurry. We're going to go to Yicheng. We don't have any bombers, but we're going to burn a bunch of farms on the way. Is there any farm here? We're going to come here, and this unit is going to come maybe over there. So we're going to begin to burn these farms. They don't have any bombers. No, they don't. Let's see. I need more bombers, so I'm going to go to Zidong. And we're going to... We cannot recruit any yet. We need to wait 10 turns. That's going to take a lot of time. Alright. Let's keep saving money for when it's going to be bad. Oh, it seems my heir is getting older. The portrait just changed, I think. Ren, as measure of a man, virtue, wisdom and humanity. This man rating reduce unrest in settlement where is garrison. Okay. And around here, Kui is going to be fighting ability. So he's quite good at fighting, not so much at ruling. So it's getting better, but it is going to take some time. And how is my faction leader? He's quite balanced. He's good at fighting and ruling, which is quite nice. I should have a general as well somewhere. Maybe in Z? No, in Zedong maybe. No, where is he? Oh, on the field. And this one is fairly good at fighting. And only at fighting. Okay, I should just use him more to fight. Okay, let's go. I've got 2 units which are coming from Chengdu. This is not going to go well for them. They are pretty weak. And I believe my general should be able to do short walk of them. Come on guys, just... I didn't expect my general to be fighting with bows. I was expecting them to just charge these guys. Yet, it seems to be working well. We've got another... okay, these guys are fleeing. We are going to defeat them quite efficiently, but they are still going to burn our farms. Just going to create unrest quite a bit. But as... oh, wait a sec, what do we have here? We have some information that you may find useful. I'm taking that. I still don't know which settlements they are speaking about, but I'm taking this information. And hopefully... So, wait a sec, what do we have here? Is Jianzhou a new... I think it is a settlement I was not aware of. Bodao is, of course, another one. And that's all I know. Oh, Ren increase in Jiameng, so it might be... Oh, Mading is getting better at ruling. Nice. And what else do we have? The Battle of Chengdu Annual. We did not lose so many men, but lose quite a bit. Let's take a look at... We've got 2 new farms. And we need to repair the old one. But we cannot do it right away. 6 down! Yes, there is a few more to fix before. Okay. Let's go back. So my general should just come back to the cities. There is not so much we can do for now. And they need to rest a bit to be ready for our next fight. Fighting all the time is going to exhaust our units. Oh, wait a sec, what's happening here? The zoo have units, and they are going to be in the way. If I attack them from the back, it might be good, but where is the second unit? I've got another one. Oh, I've got both at the same point. Okay, let's just go for all of them. Let's just create a new group here. We're going to bring them over there. We are also going to... what's happening here? You need to go here. And here. We're going to ask the bowman to just go ranged. A bit better at least. And we are going to flank this army of Zhou. Do they have... No, their troops are not so good. They are taking damage. I need to reinforce them a bit. I'm going to send one more unit of axemen over there. And we might want to produce more units. Not possible yet. Oh, how much turns? 5, okay. I think with this kind of unit should be more than enough to take care of these guys. But I'm going to be a bit weaker to attack Yicheng. So many towns not protected. It's just almost free. Okay. Yet the bar are going to be troublesome once again. Burning my fields. I need to take Yicheng quickly. Okay, so do I want to attack right away? 6 units of spearmen is going to be a bit. I've got only 3 units of axemen. We are going to just advance a bit more, maybe. We could just climb over there. Gentle Hill can be informed. We can just come over there, just one more step. Alright. Do I want to spur another unit? I might. Let's just send one more unit. In 5 turns I will be able to make more, so it might be fine. Is there unrest alright here? 29%. Okay, we're going to recover one more farm here, so it's going to be fine. Let's just take a quick look. Zedong is not fine. It's not really... okay, production is fine. I cannot do anything for this for now. It's not that important either. Let's take another look. Jamming is fine. Mianzu is getting increasingly less at ease. Well, there is too much growth. Let's just increase a bit more the work here. Nope. Seika is kind of fine, even though we've got a bunch of troubles with the bar. Food shortages are biggest trouble, kind of. The biggest I can deal with, at least. Chengdu is much better than before. I think I should just send units from Chengdu to take care of these Riffins. Let's just send my general with a bunch of units. Maybe not the one from before, so they don't... so the other one are going to rest. I don't think I will need to go for any bowmen are going to remain here, and we're going to go with the axemen. Alright. So, is there more that I can do? I can go against these guys. I've got a very good general here, so we've got only 1 unit of spearmen, so if we were to go with, let's say, 2 units of axemen, and 1 unit and my general here, we're going to ask these guys to just go and charge. Alright, and we're going to add this unit. Here we go. So maybe with a bit of luck they're going to charge fast enough so we can deal with this guy quickly. Alright, seems to be fine. Let's just pay attention to what's going to happen here. So I've got a battle here in Chengdu. My general is going to meet their spearmen on the field. Let's just speed up a bit. And we are going to flank them. Perfect. So maybe they won't have any time to escape, as they're going to be hammered from each side. The bowmen are not going to be, yes. Plus these are bowmen, so they're going to take a lot of damage from these axemen. Oh, they fled. Come on, general, just shoot them down. Seems they are going to survive. I did not pay attention to the other battle, which was probably just very, very short. It was in Seika. And they are fleeing also. How much units do they have left? I don't know. 13? I don't know how they had at first. And these are just 1 noble archer. No, it's not the number. 4, okay. 4 noble archer. Not too much. Oh, because now I've got 4 units plus reinforcement here. Let's speed up a bit. We need to hurry if we want to get Yicheng. I don't want to let the zoo take footing here. It is the worst thing that could happen. I'm still expecting to be able to settle peace with the bar. When I got Yicheng, of course. Let's just go behind them. It's not going to allow them to rest. Yet it might be sufficient to reduce their will to attack Yicheng. Okay, let's send my units back. And let's try to fix my farm if I can. Don't remember which one was destroyed. I've got a bit more money. I need to go for a few more turns if I want to be able to increase the size of another city. It would be nice to be able to do Seika, but I'm not sure it is the most important one. 3, 8, 23, so I need to go for Mianzu first. There is no issue with crowd in Seika yet, because the growth is not good. Okay. Let's take a look. We should be able to begin the battle next turn. Oh, we are already at war. Okay, let's see. It's not perfect. Got a bunch of bowmen which are going to be maybe in trouble. Okay, they are waiting. Our bowmen are going to deal a bit of damage to them at first. Because there are many of these guys, but we've got plate, I think. So we do have some kind of plate. And they don't. Okay, so we blocked a bunch, but not all of them. And I believe my bowmen are going to be in trouble if their spearmen advance. Oh, look at that. Maybe our axemen could just come and flank them before they destroy our bowmen. Do we have more reinforcement incoming? I'm not sure. These guys are just a bit late. Okay, it seems they are fleeing, so we should be able to deal with the remaining bits of their spearmen. Alright, so our units are going to assemble. Where are they going? Oh, on the other side. Seems a bit far. Plus they are crossing the town, which is very, very strange. Okay, I'm going to chase them. Still got plenty of units, but they're going to be a lot weaker now. Alright, so let's just get a bit closer. I wonder if I want to go for Yicheng first, or if I want to go for the zoo. They've got still 57 units, do they? I saw it. Maybe a bit more. No, they've got something like 150 units. And I've got pretty much the same, I think. Yep. Plus the reinforcement, which are going to arrive soon. Should be a bit better. Oh, look at that. Got friendly little bears there. And are they coming for Z, or are they going to try to flank me? Let's see, can I get more units quickly? I could go for a bit of peasant militia, but not sure it's going to be enough. What do they have? They do have good units. Noble axemen. If I was to add a bunch more units, it might be good, but I do not have the time to do so. I could send reinforcement from Chengdu, but you know what? I'm just going to add a bunch of common folk units. Maybe with long spearmen it could be useful, or I could go with light spearmen. Let's go with long spearmen. They're going to do a lot more damage. They've got a little bit less armor, but still should be sufficient to deal with them. I could turn this one back, but I need it, so maybe not a good idea. There is a fire in Weirang, I don't know where it is, but it's quite far. In Zoo territory. The Zoo are quite impressive, they've got plenty of towns. So they might be able to stand war for a bit. We're looting Yicheng. So I'm a bit worried because when we're going to stop doing so, it's going to probably just reduce quite a bit the money we are gaining here. Alright, we're a bit closer. And there is a battle in Chengdu. What kind of battle? Oh, the Bowmen are back. The 4 Bowmen are back. They're going to try to size the city. Good luck with that. I think our noble archer are going to be able to deal with these guys. Are we shooting back? Oh yes, we are. So they won't be able to escape too much. We've got 2 noble archers, so they're going to probably come back next turn, but really, I don't think their odds are good. And we've got a bunch of units here. Do we have any bowmen to shoot this guy down? Let's take a look. Because without bowmen, we're not going to shoot so much. No, we don't. Okay. We've got a land which is pillaged in Z. There is a new farm in Chengdu. Let's take a look at the unrest. I did not check for a few turns. Zedong is not perfect, far from it. There is a disease outbreak, and that's basically all. Okay. Jamming is fine. Mianzhou is crowded. Okay, most of the city are fine-ish. And then we still need to repair these farms. Do I want to do it here? We've got plenty of work to do here. Let's just build where we can. Alright. Maybe on the require more, I'm not sure. Let's go with just these 2. Okay, so I do have a bunch of bombers. Do I? Yes. No, these are not mine. These are mine. And they are not going to trick it. It would be foolish. Yet we are going to be able to kill a bunch. I don't know if the zoo are going to come before we do. But I think I've been able to weaken them a lot. What is this temple? I'm surprised. Can I get a little bit of an info around this? It seems to be quite handy. Let's take a look. I'm still researching these. I wonder if I'm going to spend my 2000 for the tech upgrade, or if I'm going to go for the biggest city. It's a tough choice. I'd be able to do more money though. I definitely need to check something out, because the trading around Chengdu should have increased quite a bit. Let's take a look. So basic food is being traded. We've got a bunch of domestic routes which are bringing a bit of money, and the foreign routes which is giving us even more. Oh, nice. Domestic routes are quite good here. And we have the same kind of roads if we just, let's take a look between Mianzhou and Jiameng. Kind of. Maybe not so much here. We need to be able to trade with the zoo, it would be just so helpful to us. Because we're not making so much money in this area. We've been cutting all the roads with others, and our best roads are probably with... it was probably with the bar. It's done now, but it was probably with the bar. Oh, nice. Between Yichui and Jiameng it's working quite well. Okay, let's go back. So... do I remove my rivals or... oh, Did they lose? Yes, they lose many units. So maybe I should just go for them. And then go for the Yicheng capital. I'm going to just send a bunch of units here so we can take care of one of the doors. And it might be sufficient. Oh, are my units? Are they well rested? It seems to me they are. It's a shame I do not have any general with us, but still. And do I want to send a bunch of units against these guys? I might want to just send a bunch of these units to see if we can remove a bit of their strengths. Safeguard. Or I could just wait. Nah. 3 units. Let's take a look. Can I... Oh, I can do that. Perfect. And just one. I can add another one in one turn. Okay. So let's just send these 3 units against these guys. So they stop destroying my farms, which is really bothering. Okay. Good. Good. I wanted to take Yicheng. It's going to be short. Let's just hurry a bit. Okay, the Battle of Z, and let's take a look. It's going to be quick, I think. Let's speed up a bit. Okay, our units are retreating. Let's go back to Yicheng. So our units are destroying the zoo. Okay, let's go back to Z. Yeah, we should be losing a bit because our units are not so good. I had a bunch of units fleeing, but the axemen should be much better. Oh, these are not the axemen, these are the long spearmen. Which might not be good against these guys. I think we fled also here. But they should be slightly less good. And we can rest in within the city's account. Okay, so what do we have now? Pretty much the same. Need to send better units. What's happening here? Oh, wait. Food shortage. Ah, not good. Not good at all. I need more units. Need more units here. Even more. I think they are cutting one of my roads. Yes, because they are cutting the trade route here. So I cannot let them do that. I need to exit. I need to kick them out of here. So I'm going to send, let's say, 4 units here, which are going to go with a different kind of attack. We're going to go full charge, and we're going to remove them from my trade route, or they will actually starve us to death. It is not good. It is not good at all. But with this kind of unit I should be able to deal with them. Okay. And do we have more trade routes which are being cut down by these guys? No, it's all good here, but I need to take care of them at some point. Because they are burning one of my farm, and it is... Is there a farm here? It's not there anymore. Okay, let's go back and check here. So they are not around the city anymore. I'm going to go back and gather with my troops. We might also want to rotate our troops as well. We'll do that later on. Not cool. I need to get a better granary. I could do it right now. It's going to cost me 3 turns, but it will allow me to spot this thing a bit faster. 500. I think it's worth it. Good. Do I want to have a granary somewhere else? Because... Let's just check quickly in which line I don't have one. Jiameng. Ah, I need one. It's going to cost me 500 as well. But I could also go for something better. Like a Karansari. Jiameng is a very good town for trading. It's going to cost me 1000 though. So I'm going to not do what I want. No, let's just save a bit of money. It's a shame I want to do this as well. Need a granary here as well. Ah, come on. Need so much money to do this thing. Okay, let's see if we're going to retain the... Okay, let's take a look. The Battle of the is really important. Let's see how they're going to deal with that. We need to move them out of the trade route so we can actually be fed and survive. Where are they going? Maybe they're going to cut the road a bit further. It's definitely possible. Oh, they're not. Oh, they're still doing it. Yes, they're on the way. Ah, pestering little. I'm going to keep sending these units against them, so I can remove them from this road. I need another road. Can I get a bunch of extra units here? Not until 10 turns. Okay, it's going to take a bit of time. Let's take a look. I've got all my units which are next to Yi Chang. Are they looking the right direction? It's not certain. I'm going to move them around like this. Alright. And I think we'll be ready to try to go against Yi Chang when we can. I should have just asked for a bunch more units here. I should just send more bombers. Can I get some more? In 2 turns. Okay, so in 2 turns I will be able to get a few more noble archer, and I will send them to Yi Chang to take care of this mess. It seems good. Meanwhile, I've got many units in my turret. It's not really what I like the most. We've got... these are much weaker, which is good. I might be able to do peace quite easily. And no peace until I get Yi Chang, so we'll see a bit later. Anyway guys, I hope you liked the video. If you do, please leave a like, a comment or subscribe. And I'll see you next time guys. Have fun!